Let's see, we need a miracle seed here. And then... can give Dugong a calm nature. Alright, so... should be a really easy fight. Just need Lantern. Alright. Yeah, dude, gaming. Hardest fight in the game right here, you know? This is always aerial ace. This fight is kind of a joke. Wally's stepping up to the plate with a cricketune. I wish I had that level of confidence. This is definitely Razor Shell, right? This thing is Razor Shell. No, this one doesn't even have Darm. This one is literally just, like, hot garbage. It's actually, yeah, Razor Shell. Or Rock Tomb, either way. Yeah, I hit the Gligar. How much is Brick Break doing to a level 34 Breloom? Nothing. Yeah, we got Mega Drain here for free. Bruh. Shockwave. Yeah, it's probably okay. Alright. Back to Guard, or now we go to Gardevoir, go to Dugong. Ice Beam a couple times. Dugong's built different. Back to this thing for what is most definitely Brick Break. Brick Break kills. 48%. Rock Tomb actually this is always Rock Tomb. So we go to Gligar. And then to Breloom. Yeah. Yeah, now we go to Breloom. run now, Dreadnought. I got a really clean Wally line. I got a super clean Wally line, actually. My Wally line is super clean. Oh my goodness. Alright, so for Watson, sorry, super clean Watson line, yeah. We're gonna bring Girder, not bringing Gligar, gonna bring the Bone Man, and Tenta. So, we need a Wackenberry on Tenta. This is an emergency plan. Lantern can just get a Citrus, which I think it already has. Oh, no, it has Mystic Water. We're gonna get a classic Switch Roast. Let's see, teach Willow. Perfect. Alright. Only thing left to do is to give him a Flame Orb. Oh yeah. It's super nice Watson line. Oh, I already taught him a useless move. I guess I could just pivot him in on something, right? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so let's go burn him real quick, and then we'll have to teach Tentacool Flip Turn, and I think that's all we need to do. I need to get a bike. Lear. Oh wow, that's perfect. Spent like 3 hours on the calc earlier, got 6 free 4 lock, just have to write down my turn by turn stuff. Got my 6 free 4 lock. Oh yeah, you just have to write everything down. Yeah. Luckily, my writing everything down part didn't actually take crazy long because slacking just kind of hard carried every fight. So I didn't really need it that much. So a lot of my notes were just shorthanded to slacking wins, which was pretty convenient if I do say so myself. Alright, perfect. Now we can give him the Eviolite. Yeah, slacking is him. Yeah, for real. I didn't think it would be that good. I knew it was good, but I didn't know it was that good until I started looking at the E4, and I was like, this thing just beats everything. This is crazy. Like, I kept trying to figure out answers to certain mons that my team needed answers for, and the entire time the answer was just kill it with slacking. Like, what are you doing? Stop thinking about it. Slacking wins. Okay, and we need to give Rapidash a Citrus. And teach flip turn. Flip turn to Tentacruel, Lantern. Alright. So we're gonna get a classic switch roast on this Dedenne. I want to relearn Sludge instead of Poison Jab. Alright, I think we're ready. Alright, so... Oh, I should probably change that nature. Mild is probably not the best nature for, Marowak, huh? Alright, perfect. Alright, so... Tentacruel's not happy. This is our lead. He's going to be responsible for the switch roast. Marowak is here to kill Magneton and probably Dedenne. Lantern is a pivot and nothing else. Dugong is going to kill Kilowattrel. Rapidash is going to kill the bug. And Girder here is going to kill Luxray. Alright, we're ready. Alright, so we're going to Acid Spray. This should be hidden power, so it'll never use Parabolic Charge because we're Liquid Ooze. So the AI, so it gets a negative score, the AI gets a negative score on any healing move. So this should always be hidden power fighting. Because it doesn't want to switch out. Because I don't see kill. Alright, so now that it's been hit, now I kill it, it's going to Volt Switch. So, off the Volt Switch, we're going to Flip Turn off of it, off of whatever, off the Luxray that's going to switch in off the Volt Switch. Perfect. Because it doesn't see kill and we kill it. Now we can send out Girder. The beautiful thing about this... Oops. Too many... Is that Mega Luxray, Girder, we have Evil Light. So, after burn, we take 8%. Oh, 8%, so 92. So, this thing only sees Thunder Fang and Psychic Fang as the only viable move options. And both of them... Wait a minute. What's going on here? That's all this does? Oh, I'm just, like, safe. Oh, I guess it's doing off this, right? No? It's definitely... Huh, I'm safer this is safer than I thought it was. I thought Psychic Fangs, like, did, like, I thought it did, like, an 88% range. Huh. Interesting. Well, I can't redo... The Psychic Fangs kills with crit. That definitely wasn't what I was calcing off of. That's weird. Why did that happen? I literally... Hold on. I put it in the... I put the calc in here. Let me look at it again. Yeah, the exact same calc is in the AI discussion chat, and it's not... Oops. That's really weird. Maybe, let me refresh. Oops. Yeah, into Luxray. Girder. Okay, now it's right. No, it's still the same. What? Alright, whatever. We're sending it with Mach Punch. I don't have time for this. We're sending it. Oh, please use Thunderfang, Luxray. I'm begging you. Okay. Whew. Crisis averted. Luxray is dead. I am very confused. I was very scared there for a little bit. Alright, so I figured this thing would come in. This is always going to be Charge Beam, so we have a switch into Lantern here. Or Air Slash. Charge Beam, perfect. I think it's only Air Slash if Thunderfang minerals. There's a chance of Air Slash. Alright, so this is either Energy Ball or Bug Buzz. Now, if it's Bug Buzz crit into Special Defense drop into Bug Buzz crit, we lose. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Alright, perfect. We Fire Lash twice. Alright. Get some health back from Citrus, and we kill with Fire Lash, and this should bring in the Magneton, I believe, because Rapidash cannot kill the Magneton. And Magneton can slow Oko Rapidash with Volt Switch. I bet... Yep, I forgot to change Marowak's ability. That's super awkward. Alright, we're going to Lantern. I was supposed to change his ability to Lightning Rod. So yeah, we just gotta scald this thing and pray, I guess. Is this Magneton faster or slower than Lantern? Looks like it's a little bit faster. Yeah, it's faster. So this is always Tri-Attack. So I do have a free switch into Marowak. We're never dead to crit. So I can slow Flip Turn off this thing, go into Marowak, and then click Bone Meringue. Oh, Kilowattrel's still alive though. I don't know if that's worth the risk. Because Kilowattrel can Bad Odd Switch and then I won't have an option. That's fine. Gotta steer a little bit, but Luxray's dead, so not the worst thing. Bone Meringue. Oh, I forgot. Of course it just uses Volt Switch. I could heal Lantern by pivoting a couple times. Alright, perfect. So this is always Air Slash, so I'm gonna go into Dugong. Actually, let's just kill. Please don't flinch, Dugong. Perfect, good job. This is a range to kill. If it misses the range, we just Eye Shard to kill. Perfect. Alright, so this is going to be an electric move, so we can go into Lantern. This is Tri Attack. And an electric move again. Perfect. If I had remembered to put Lightning Rod on Marowak, we would not need to do this, but this is a pretty safe way to do it, so. Alright. At least it wasn't Freeze. Actually, I have Scald. It should have been Freeze. Yeah, we just do that again. I can't get a burn. I guess. Magneton's just built different. Alright. Oh, we're gonna do that one more time, just to make sure Lantern can survive a couple Tri Attacks. Perfect. Great. Fantastic. All that's left is a Dedenne. And I'm pretty sure this thing can't really do damage at all to Lantern. Can do about 20% with Draining Kiss. So... heal Lantern back up a little bit, I suppose. Alright, so we're just gonna... I really want to just stall out the terrain here. Let's speed up a little bit. Alright, we're gonna Scald. Alright, perfect. Yay. Volt Switch, Luxite, and the other two that I don't care about because I probably won't ever get them. I don't care about the Luxite either, I guess. Alright, cool. So now we can get things. Why there's so many TMs in here. We can get that. We can get the... we already got that stuff. Get the bike. Alright, so... now we can get a whole bunch of Evos. Turn that repel on. I've since realized that this tunnel exists and you can just walk through it. Oh yeah. Good job, Tentacruel. Escavalier. I think Escavalier would be pretty good to have in a Nuzlocke. It'd be a cool mon to have. Alright, so... get our Draining Kiss TM, in case that's relevant. Now we can buy stuff, hell yeah. Oh, I'm out of money. I ran out of money. An Emerald Imperium. I spent all my money on potions, so I don't have to heal between fights for, These things probably sell for a lot. Oh, hell yeah. I'm poor. Perfect. We have Evo items. So we can evolve Gligar, Girder, Sandygast can evolve now, Palpitoad evolves now, this thing evolves now, Skrelp evolves. So we do get Conk. We get Clonk, Conk, Gligar, Slowbro slash King. Gliscor, sorry. Oh, that reminds me. I came up with I thought of a good way to do nicknames, so we need to do that too. What else do I need? We're gonna do Galarian Slowking this run instead of Slowbro. Alright. Now, we're gonna bust out some leveling. Skrelp, Slowking, Pulpitoad, Sandy, Conk, oops, and Gliscor. Now we're going to take our next batch. We also get our Typhlosion, which is pretty cool. And Cursola. Oh, I should probably actually evolve some of these guys, huh? Oops. Can't hit the buttons right. I wonder if Blazing Soul is ever going to be worth it on Rapidash. I mean, it's an insane ability, right? So it probably is useful at some point. I didn't even realize Rapidash had it on my first run, which is pretty funny. Get Dragalge. Palisand. This dude. And then we gotta make sure it is nighttime. And we get Typhlosion. Hell yeah. Alright, then. All of those moves are bad. You got Lava Plume. And Palisand got, I believe, Giga Drain and Shadow Ball. Alright, sweet. So Colossal, the hard carry, Urzaring, Marowak, Breloom, and Tento. You guys are next. What am I doing? Scald, interesting. Alright. Oh boy, I can't wait to sit Dugong in front of Empoleon for 7 minutes. Then we get Sheer Force, what's his name too? Sheer Force Nidoking as well. Alright, is anyone not leveled up? Because I gotta go get Golem after this as well. Alright. Oh my goodness. Going too fast. Swallow. I have not used Swallow anywhere near as much as I thought I would. Alright, there's Cursola, and that should be good. Alright, so let's get our team for, let's get our team for Dawn. So, Conk... I think Conk actually crushes this low bunny. Conk Elder at 44 with Adamants, Guts, Black Belts, Burns, and a Mach Punch. Decimation. Alright. Okay, so yeah, that's the lead. So... Dugong's obviously coming because Dugong beats like 3 of these mons for free, and then we're gonna bring Rapidash. I think we're gonna bring Colossal. Yeah, we're gonna bring Colossal because Colossal also helps against this thing quite a bit. The Chandelure. We're gonna bring. I gotta have something else that beats the Serena. Do you beat the Serena after an attack drop? See, after an attack drop, do you even... Maybe? Gut, Silk Scarf, Burns, Facade. At -1. No, okay. Sandy Gas gets beat up by Triple Axle. I guess, yeah, Rapidash. Rapidash and Typhlosion. That should be fine. Maybe instead of you, bring... Dugong kills this for free. Dugong walls this till it just dies to struggle. And this thing also kind of dies. If this, when this is going to bad odd switch eventually to this, so if I keep using Brine on, if I encore it into Toxic when Dugong's already poisoned, it is going to switch into Chandelure, which means that Brine is free, and it just immediately chips this thing for half of its health, which is pretty cool. That's what happened last time I did this fight anyway. Maybe just bring... I don't know. We'll bring Slowking, I guess. Slowking's like a decent all-arounder. Actually, wait, Slowking does really well into this, I think. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll bring Conk, we'll bring Slowking, we'll bring Typhlosion, we'll bring Rapidash, we'll bring Colossal, and we'll bring Dugong. Alright. Alright, so let's go catch our Rock Smash encounter here. We're gonna speed up, because this might take a little bit. Never mind. Alright, we did end up with our Magnet Pool guy again. So... I have no idea what that means, but that's what it auto-corrected to in Word, so that's what its name is. Speaking of, that's what I was gonna name them. Whatever their names autocorrect to is what they get. Rockily. Rapidash is... Rapid. Space. Ash. Conk is... Concluder. Slowking is Slowbrow. Or Lowbrow, sorry. Which is honestly hilarious with the, like, that's super fitting, actually, with the shell coming down, like, over his eyes. And you were... Sinkilo. Q. U. I. O. O. And Dugong was Dugong. Except it was spelled slightly different. Yeah, just D-U-G-O. Pretty much the exact same name. Perfect. Alright, so we will need to pre-burn. Both these are dupes, so we're just gonna fish here to burn Conk real quick. Perfect. Oh, I just caught Geodude anyway, so everything here's good. I was like, wait, regular Grimer is not a dupe, and then but that's fine. Yeah, we just needed to get burned. One whole damage. Alright. So, we need... Black Belt. There it is. There's still Brave Nature here, so that's fine. And then... that should be good. Let's change some abilities before I forget. Oh, I haven't beat Dawn yet. Alright, so Conk. Here, we'll go with a charcoal. I think it needs charcoal to kill the Serena, if I already remembered the calc right. Not a single trainer has this Pokemon. That's kind of funny. Modest, I guess. Blaze, charcoal, lava plume. Yeah, lava plume kills and we outspeed. Perfect. So we can switch in on Dropkick and kill. Perfect. Black Belt, Adamant, Guts, Burns, Mach Punch. Probably teach him Ice Punch too, just to prevent bad odds switch into Neuburn. This guy, Flame Body, Brave, good. Citrus, Charcoal, Modest Blaze, Lava Plume. Flash Fire, Adamant, Citrus, Fire Lash. You need Venoshock. Perfect. You also need Slack Off and Psychic. Alright, perfect. And then Dugong needs rest. For Ice Shard. And we're gonna have to PP up all of Dugong's moves. Items, P's. PP up. He is ready. The Gong. Concluder. I wish this thing... I thought this thing learned Drill Run, but I guess I was wrong. I might actually teach this thing Wild Charge, though. Alright, cool. Alright, I think we're ready for Dawn. Off. I always forget about this person sitting here. Bouffalant. I definitely did not risk crit there. I'm gonna tell myself that. I'm not putting it on the counter. Alright, so... Alright, there she is. Alright, so... Yep, lead. Mach Punch. That should bring in... Shandy, probably, for Psychic. So Shandy comes in here. After Fake Out plus Burn, it'll probably be Psychic. We'll look at that range to be absolutely certain, but I think no matter what, we're switching into Dugong anyway. So it shouldn't matter. And then... your speed 50, your speed is 70. Yes, you always outspeed. Yeah, so no matter what, we're switching into Dugong anyway. And we're just gonna fight this thing. And then if we do get bad odds, it's probably going to be into Serena, in which case it'll be drop kick. We switch to drop kick or high jump kick, I guess. Probably drop kick. We go into, yeah, it's going to be drop kick. So we go into Typhlosion, kill with Lava Plume, charcoal boosted Lava Plume. If that gets bad odds, switch is going to be into Empoleon, or Empoleon's going to come in after this dies to Typhlosion, and we switch back into Dugong, and we begin the 10-minute process of killing Empoleon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This fight should be pretty simple, straightforward. So cool. All right. Oh, I didn't teach him freaking Ice Punch. Rats. Please don't switch into Noivern. Oh, I have Rock Slide. It's not going to switch into Noivern anyway. Why is Dugong such a beast? It's a seal, it shouldn't have scales. Empoleon? Hell yeah. Empoleon wanted the smoke immediately. Freeze it. Alright, so we're just gonna click Ice Beam a bunch at this point. That's kind of unfortunate. We're just gonna kind of pivot through here. Off that. Alright, perfect. We're fishing for a freeze. Or until something interesting happens. If you could stop critting me, that'd be pretty cool. Okay. Surely this won't be Surf. I'm really lucky I switched to that. Because I was not counting the PP on oh yeah, this is peak gaming. We need to save a couple Ice Beams in case the Noivern's feeling frisky. I really want this thing to use Toxic on me. Perfect, we need that. Please switch. Yes, it worked! It's too free. Come on, Dugong. We just outspeed and kill with Lava Plume. Oh, nope. He ran away. This thing is this thing spexed? No, it just has an expert belt. How much damage does it do to Dugong again? 18%. We're at 57 HP. Okay, it only kills with crit. So if we switch in and we get crit, that's pretty risky still. I think we just switch into Rockily here. Yeah, we'll just Rock Blast. Yeah, it's safer, way safer. Alright, this is Surf. We're safe here. Brings out Serena again for a switch into Typhlosion. And we Lava Plume. Easy peasy. Still only one risk crit. By this time, last run, I had risked like 15 crits. I think it was at crit number like 13 by this point in the run. This guy leads with like Sand Slash, I think. Dugong's not taking any prisoners today. All right. All right, counter time. So we got. I want Houndour, I think. This is 111. Oh no, this is 112. Last time I got Numel. I'll take pretty much anything in here except for Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd would be the only one I wouldn't be happy with. I'm not super happy with Spearow either. But I need a Dark type, so I'm going to Flash Fire for Houndour. And then if we get anything else, I'm perfectly happy with it, to be honest. This is not a bad route. No Dark types. Oh well. Okay, what is Numel autocorrect to? Nigel. Alright. Nigel has been added. This fight we're gonna use Pikachu, Gliscor, Dugong. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, this is good. Gonna give Pikachu a Light Ball. Let's do some quick maintenance. We need some we need to change some natures around. So we'll do more. Actually, let's do Timid. Pokemon Pikachu, relearn Fake Outs. And we're gonna relearn Thunderbolts. And then we're gonna teach it Volt Switch. Now that we have Volt Switch. Alright, cool. Now we are going to... Anything else? We are going to switch abilities on... Gliscor to Poison Heal. Lowbrow to Regenerator. And Pikachu to Lightning Rod. So, we're going to give you a Toxic Orb. So we're going to go pre-poison you. Toxic, toxic, toxic. Give you a burn or flame orb to burn you. I have so many mons that use status to buff themselves, it's kind of insane. Like I have Conkeldurr, Gliscor, Swellow, Ursaring, I feel like I had one more too. Oops. Yeah, I deserve that, I guess. I didn't know that thing knew counter. I've never seen it use counter. Oh. Yeah, that was literally exactly enough. What? Because 8% is... How much is 8%? 13 HP. So I was at 140... 147. So he was... 7 more damage. I would have died to burn damage anyway. That is super, 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 super unfortunate. Man, I'm not gonna get a box again. I'm not gonna get a box that good again. Uh, that really, really sucks. Oh man. Man, I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, this thing's not gonna do anything. Doesn't do anything for Roxanne, doesn't do anything for Brawly, doesn't do anything for Rorik. Yeah. Maybe I just, I don't even know what to do. I guess I didn't really use Urzring a lot. Yeah, I guess I'll figure something out. Yeah, I'm gonna go do chores or something. I'm really upset now, so. Ah! All the things to wipe too, man. I'm not gonna get a box that good again. Alright, well. If you swung by, thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good night. Peace.